liters of fuel behind the cockpit, and that means the center of gravity moves backwards about 3 inches, about 10 centimeters, and then the aircraft can fly from England down to the western part of Germany on this tank only. And when it reaches the border, the western border, you have a nice aircraft. And no loss of normal fuel, so to speak.
Yes.
This was the part of the wing. The other part is the cooler. Let's have a look at my papers. The cooling system is below the aircraft. That's the bulge under the fuselage. And then you have the oil cooler in front and the normal water cooler for the engine behind. And then an opening. You can see it's slightly open, slightly, just that much now. And that can be opened a couple of decimeters. And an actuator opening this air scoop and making a positive effect of ram air, hot air, leaving the aircraft, pushing the aircraft forward. And the effect is seen more easily. The intake, the cooling system, the hot air expands, and then you open and close the aft part,
the exhaust.
The exhaust, yes.
Yeah.
And then you have an optimum exhaust opening, and it gives you a push forward, like a ramjet engine. Then you have heating by fuel, of course. But the big Packard Merlin engine produces so much heat that must be dissipated, otherwise it will seize, of course. So it's like a ramjet engine. That was a little Englishman called Meredith who invented this, and Lee Atwood, he was a chief engineer at North American. He took this part in this aircraft. So
what I don't understand is if the engine is up the front and the cooling system is just behind the cockpit. How do you? I mean, is this kind of? Do you have the oil going through the ventilation system down here?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's